Hi, my name is Savannah Siufanua, and I am going to be talking about mental health counseling. That is the career that I decided I wanted to pursue. First of all, what is mental health counseling and what does a mental health counselor do? A mental health counselor uses therapeutic techniques and scientific holistics to help people cope with mental and emotional challenges in their lives. An example would be bullying, drugs, or self-image. And they don't use the medical side of treating and diagnosing like a psychologist or I'm trying to remember the term for it. But yeah, they don't do any of the diagnosing like the psychiatrists do. And this was taken from an article by Carol Pistol on mental health counseling, the identity and distinctiveness. Okay, and so the education that you need to receive for this degree is at least a master's degree in a regionally accredited university that has a graduate program in clinical mental health counseling. And you need to receive a license in the state that you are wanting to practice in. And also you will receive supervision for several hours. I read somewhere that it's probably about 60 hours of supervision from someone. And then you need to receive further licensing in order to work independently and have your own private practice. Okay, so my 4-year plan is I plan on doing career fairs that relate to mental health counseling, and I'm also planning on doing job shadowing and internships in the profession that I'm interested in. And I will also plan on joining clubs or organizations that relate to my future career. And I'm going to take classes that focus on development of the brain and mental processes that people use, or mental processes that people have that can kind of help people understand, or help us to understand people better, and just how the brain functions and just how daily events or life events can affect those mental processes. And I am going to also work on taking classes or being a part of organizations that help me to obtain exceptional skills in listening, verbal communication skills, critical thinking skills, problem solving, helping me learn how to be more compassionate toward people, skills that can help me, or at least getting better at my writing skills, and then other skills that relate to the profession. So the reason why I decided to major in psychology is, first of all, I wanted to understand myself better. I wanted to know how to cope better with my stresses and my anxiety and depression that I've been dealing with throughout my life. And also, I want to be able to help my family members with mental health as well. And I want to be able to prepare for my future children so that I can know how to help them cope with a mental illness and with the life stresses or stressors that happen. And I really have that desire to help others as well. When I served a mission, I was able to help sister missionaries find ways to cope with stress, and I was able to relate to them, and that made me want to help people as well. Whether it's through a career or not, I would love to be able to help people know how to cope through their life stressors. And I'm very passionate about mental health because it has touched my life personally, because I personally deal with anxiety and depression and things like that. And so it's just something that is really important to me to understand more about. And the reasons from the textbook that were really similar to mine was that a lot of people have a very strong interest in the subject of psychology. And like I've said, I have a very strong interest in it because it has personally touched my life. Mental illness has touched my life. And I want to understand how the brain works better. And I am interested in being a professional psychologist. I wasn't at first. It was mainly for personal reasons and for helping my family members, but I would love to help others. And I, of course, like I've said earlier, I want to figure myself out, understand myself better. So those are the reasons that are in the textbook that were similar to mine, and those are really the only main reasons in the textbook that related to my reasoning. And I guess that is it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys are having a good day.